Welcome Pisces, it's the Rainbow Wizard and we are going to do a love reading for you. We are in the beginning of April, so you apply this to when it resonates with you. We're going to pull some of these major arcana cards here. There's 22 of them. And all right, Pisces, we're going to pull two for you today. We have the World. So something about planning world travel, feeling like taking a look at the world. Maybe there is places in the world where you want to go as well. You could be dealing with someone with a fixed sign. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and we have Aquarius. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. That is one amazing combination. Destiny and world. I mean, isn't that what we're here for? What is your destiny in this world? The wheel, but is the wheel turning in this such way that, and actually before I did your reading, you know what, the feeling I have today is like, wow, anything could happen. Anything could happen, but at the same time, you also know that good things are coming for you, Pisces. Good things are coming for you. Even if this cat here, he is not so sure, but he's hungry. Now, we're not reading cats front of the cat cards, are we? So that I'm going to put them away, my cat obsessions. And we're going to move into the main spread. Pisces, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you so much for your amazing comments. I love you all so much. And I really, really appreciate you taking your time to connect with the readings. And I truly hope that they continue to resonate with your situation and give you clarity. So, Pisces, let's pull some cards out of this deck, which is the Babylonian Tarot deck. Let's shuffle properly first. And I will be clarifying as well. I had a proper spring clean in my, what do you call it? This is like the pram for adults, where I looked around and there must have been like 50 or plus tarot cards. That was just, well, I thought it was quite neat and nice how it was. And, you know, they're not massive. But then when I tidied them up, I was like, yeah, I guess you're supposed to do that. So yeah, now I was so happy to pull them out of the cupboards. I couldn't do it fast enough. The Virgo energy for the full moon, I think it did kickstart a lot for you, Pisces. I feel that just in a world perspective as well, is a time for decluttering, is spring clean. Now, I'm ready to do your reading. The main spread is we're going to look into your person's feelings, intentions, your feelings, intentions, the most likely outcome in love. But I will also collect other messages as we move towards, through the reading, sorry. Okay, the Three of Swords. So something have been lost. And we did see the Queen of Swords falling out before. We have a Libra energy. There could be something about a Libra energy around you. Could be something about a Libra coming out of the cold. Could be something about a heartache around a Libra. Now, we have the Page of Wands. You feeling enthusiastic, Pisces. You feeling... the Ace of Cups, you feeling that your heart is almost like starting to bubble. When you put a pan on the stove, it's starting to bubble. You know that something is coming. You are pulling this in. Wow, the Ace of Wands, very nice. I'm going to pull out all the cards here, and we're gonna see afterwards when all the cards have been pulled out for you, Pisces. All right. Interesting. Okay. Let's move to this side first. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So I feel here that someone, they could be have been in an indecision because someone is kind of claiming to say that they are the bread winner, the one that brings in the bread, and that maybe this person is depending on this person, or maybe someone is saying they should be depending on them. Whether there's a boss, a wife, a husband, if it is a mother, if it is a sibling, as well as a friend. Something like that is showing up here. Now, this person in their feelings, they want to communicate with you. They want to lower their guard and they want to communicate with you. Their intentions, Pisces, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, is they see you as relationship material, is that they see you as someone warm, passionate, compassionate, and they do love you. They have warm feelings towards you, Pisces. Even if they do not express it, this person, without a doubt, have feelings for you. The feelings they have for you is not something they can hide forever with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is an everyday card. We keep our guards up. It's easy to be saying that I don't care about this person, but when someone is on their own, it's something about, well, love, that love is part of what keeps the world together, right? This is why there's called unconditional love. Doesn't matter time, distance, and place. It's love is love. And I see that this person has deep feelings for you that is coming to the surface during this period, Pisces. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. So the Queen of Cups. We could see a third party situation here. The Ace of Cups, again, that's how they feel for you, Pisces. They want to travel to calmer shores if there have not been calmer shores, because this person have not been taking a leap of faith. There is a loss around them because they are grieving also a loss, or someone is grieving. There is a situation that's been indecision. Someone could love the other more and want someone to stay there more. So that could be I see that this person have been looking more at the what other people say. There could be gossip around the situation. This person could be coming out of this uncertainty, and this person is someone that wants to make an offer. Yeah, there could be some kind of manipulation and something to do with materialistic stuff, whatnot. There could be sort of confusion around this person when it comes to love and why they stay where they stay. Sometimes company loves misery, or not sometimes, always. I see this person here is, okay, someone here is kind of saying, now I'm going to do what's right and I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay right here though, but right here, I don't want to celebrate. I'm looking as a widow, or I don't know what it's called, as a man loses someone. I'm acting and behaving, and that's not good to no one. Even though if someone have said, I don't want to leave you, or I will stay here, let's stay together through thick and thin, they are still acting like they are in sorrow, and that's not doing good to them or the person they are with either. So something about this realization about, like, they are keeping their guards up, they are following sort of a tradition here, but at the same time, this person is always looking to one side. They're looking towards you. So what's their intentions when all this is being cleared is that this person here is someone that want to communicate, they want to work on this connection, and they want to give an offer. There's also something to do with this person working. They are working on themselves. You might, or we might see in the world here, I sense that if you go to the gym now, you see people like with a bit more sparkle in their eyes. If you go anywhere now, you see people like going into the shops. It's like, oh, we have spring collection, and people are a bit more chirpy. The spring period or seasonal shift, regardless where you are in the world, it's bringing something. It's bringing a shift. Everyone is forced to look at something. You are going to be forced to look at a change in your environment. There could be a leases running out, right? There is new fiscal years. There is changing the wardrobe. There is like, oh, summer is coming soon. We're going to plan a holiday, or can we afford a holiday? These kind of things, right? It's like, oh gosh, I want to change the way I look. I want to make my body look better. So there is this in the air, and it looks like this person is looking at those things, and they're seeing that if they don't do anything about it, they're going to repeat a season that it wasn't their favorite season. So there is a third party ending that have been, you know what, this is not even a third party ending as in, or someone have a tower, someone is breaking up. This is just someone that is staying in a situation just because they're staying in the situation. Look, even the Queen of Wands here is fed up with the situation. This could even be them just, this is someone that I see here, they have like rebelled towards someone. and just being like, I'm gonna stay here then. Okay, look how happy I am. Look how happy I am, you know? So then it's like, well, actually, the people around you have also moved on. They also don't care what was said, or you're going to prove someone different here. So I see this person here, they have actually been very foolish. They have been really foolish in their situation, in their surroundings, like no one really cares. This person can have like an old belief in their mind. They're like, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to follow my traditional religion. And then everyone else have moved on anyway. It's like the world is a different place. Maybe this person have a bit of an ancient way of thinking. And then they're like, they made their own trap. Like they made their own trap for being like loyal, so to speak, in a situation. And now they're seeing that everyone is like, they didn't care. That was just a comment. It was just, no one cares where they go. No one really cares. No one is trying to hold them back here. No one really is going to cry when they make a move here. The only person that's crying is them inside. So that's showing up. That's showing up. And there is going to be this person is kind of lowering their guard here, making the necessary steps. And this person here, they do love you. They want to take a step in your direction here. And there is communication. Now, there has also then been ghosting you in the past. There's also been them being defensive. So obviously, them deciding that doesn't mean that you Pisces are going to welcome them back. So let's see what's going to happen here. We have the Death card and we have the Wheel of Fortune. A change, a transformation, destiny. You're attracting new things. Many of you are, I feel there's passion. I don't know which reading I did the other day, a couple of days ago. There were Ace of Wands showing up right, left, and center. Creative, inspired, feeling. It's like a new belief system almost. We have So let's see here. Scorpio energy. We have Pisces energy. You're here in your reading. That's great. We have Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Aries is showing up. Scorpio is here. Okay, spirits, what is happening in Pisces environment? What are their feelings and what are their intentions? See the sun here. You have spent some time, maybe in solitude, some time to reflect and think. There is a new creative spark and a new idea. I see Pisces. Maybe there has been a little bit of that, looking over the shoulder. It's like you and them could have been playing a little game with each other, a lover's game, but maybe there has been also, so there has been something between the two of you. There's a Libra energy here, so that could be for some of you. I feel that there could be for some of you, maybe you have been in your own way, Pisces, for some of you. It's not for everyone, but maybe you are realizing that you've been in your own way because you thought someone is having a go at you, or someone is ghosting you, someone have it in for you, and you could have been in a victim mentality, and you could have been like, if that's how it is, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna do the same back to them. So, I will be calling you out a little bit, Pisces, because it's saying here that it does take two to tango. It does take two to tango. Now, for some of you, however, you might feel that there is someone that is, like there is something about you having to get over feeling left out in the cold, and you have to move on from that. So, Pisces, what I see here, all right. In your environment, there's big changes. In your surroundings, it's big changes. You are finding the sparkle, the optimism, the hope when it comes to your life, because it's like that own bubble that you have. If you think about it, like I always compare the pandemic, right? There was a certain bubble. When you got into that bubble and finally everything got settled, when you have stocked up on toilet paper and when you have enough sweets and wine for the foreseeable future, and when you have overcome that, it feels like Christmas again, but then I actually enjoy it. It's quite nice. And then when you started to refurbish your house and you're like, oh, this is quite nice. But then you got into good energy as well. But then you're like, right, there is a world out there now. So pretty, okay? It's something like that. It's like the energy actually you got out of a situation where you were left out in the cold. It's very positive. But now it's saying, it's time for you to go out there in the world now, because yeah, maybe you did get ghosted. So what? Like it's something about, you have to say something about so what. And we have here, there is something about Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have a Libra energy. For some of you, can also be a person you fell out with as well. And it's like, oh, you know, it can also be a female around you, whether it's Libra, Aquarius, that's for some of you. We also have here, your intentions is also to, it's like, I'm going to be strategic about someone here. I'm going to avoid someone. I'm definitely going to avoid someone. What I want is happily ever after. I'm not going to rush into it. I'm going to let someone chase me. Maybe someone, okay, maybe what I'm seeing here with Pisces is that someone is like showing up with communication somewhere, and you're like, right, now the foot's on the other shoe on the other foot, and it's almost like you're switching, and then you're like, like you're gonna show them the ghost. So there's something like that, but again, it takes two to tango. So however long you want to be doing that, that is up to you, but that could be a thing here. It's something about you, like you went through some pain, and that was painful. You also got into a good space, but it's saying here, okay, someone is here to express love. Someone here wants wish fulfillment, but you are saying, not so fast, Tiger. You're going to be ghosted first. So wait for it. But again, you know, when it comes to the way two lovers behave towards each other, the world can give them advice as long as they want, but usually it has to do with the destiny, and I think anyone can just forget about giving advice. Maybe someone have been tired of giving you advice, maybe being tired of giving yourself advice, because you just know there is something about the two of you, the way you dance, the way you move, something you do, it's between the two of you. No one cares at all. But it's how every lover, can you imagine all the thoughts and games that every lovers they go through, and they make, and that's why, you know, that's why we have tarot. It is, we are magnifying it, because it is what, you know, is almost people's mind at some point. Okay, love triggers people. Anyway, everybody. Okay, spirits, we have the Ace of Cups. So what's going to happen is pretty much that the shoe's on the other foot. You're going to see some information from this person, and then you're going to be like, ha, if you kept me ghosted for X amount of time, I'm definitely going to see how far I can get with that. That's you right now. That's you right now. You are also going to be, now, I also see here, there is a situation where you are going to do something in your way. And if you ask anyone, they will say, really, are you going to do that, Pisces? Are you going to do that? Do you think that is fair, Pisces? Do you think that's fair? And then you're going to be saying, probably not fair. So there is something here that you're going to find out, but you're going to know that is not fair towards someone else. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, here we have Taurus, Capricorn, oh my goodness, Virgo. So, okay, what are you up to, Pisces? What are you up to? This is, someone is doing something a little bit mischievous. Are the two of you in a relationship where you are looking at each other but saying that you're not looking at each other? Maybe, possibly, certainly. We have someone that is like, okay, I'm unhappy being unhappy. I'm not happy being unhappy. All right. I'm communicating with Pisces. Why am I communicating with Pisces? Because I'm going to give Pisces an offer. Why is Pisces the one I'm looking towards? And then you are like, why am I looking towards them? I shouldn't be looking towards them, should I? But then it's like the Sun, I feel so happy. Someone is investing and you're like, oh God, here we go again, round something, but nobody cares. So there is also someone around you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. There is someone here that's going to give you an offer. Now, this offer does not come without pain. This offer does not come without pain for someone. It's going to be the inevitable, and it's going to be the inevitable that someone's going to get caught and someone is going to have to get questions about something that was hidden behind closed doors. It's one of those, you see movies about them, someone that is like, well, I haven't actually slept with the person yet, so technically I'm not cheating on them. Or if you're in a job and be like, well, I was only giving out all the information about myself, about something, but I wasn't technically doing it. So, you know, it's something like that is in the air when it comes to this connection. The two of you are moving away from each other, saying that we will never meet again, we will never speak again, just because you have unresolved scenarios in your own lives. That is like saying that, no, you shouldn't really be communicating, but you are communicating. So the overall energy is a new cycle, new love, new beginning with each other. There is also commitment here. There is happiness, but then again, there will be a sacrifice. There is here, someone could have a child, someone, it's like, okay, happiness, do I want to sacrifice it? This is a question of what is making you happy. What is making you happy? Like I said here, someone is like staying there to stay there, maybe not even knowing how the other person feels. Usually in every situation we are in, we might never think that. We might be thinking, oh, it could be with your family. You could be like, you know what? I want to do this for my family member because I know that I haven't seen them for so long and I'm sure they can't wait to see me, and I feel so bad if I cancel it and then I go somewhere else. I'm going to feel so bad, and you're going to talk about it, and then meanwhile maybe that family member is actually relieved. We never know what another person thinks, but usually when it comes to an understanding with humans around us, might it be a family member, a friendship, or a person in a relationship, there is usually an understanding. So the Ace of Wands, something is restarting and there will be trouble in paradise. Someone here, there's pregnancy, there is a family situation, there is a third party situation going on here. Definitely. There is unfinished business between two people, and there is love here, and the person is coming in hot. We have Capricorn. We have Aries. We have, what's the outcome? Another card, two cards for the outcome. This reunion here with someone, or this, even if it's not a reunion, Pisces, is going to come with obstacles for sure. But these obstacles are necessary, and it's one of those. It's one of those that. Yeah, someone is sad. I feel here, okay. I feel here what is happening. I said two cards and we have them in reverse. It's going to put your world upside down. If you go for your happiness, if you go for your passion, if you go for love with each other, with this person, it's going to turn your world upside down, and things will not go as planned in the foreseeable future, but you are going towards your happiness. It's saying here, you are going against your plans and you're going towards your happiness, Pisces. How about that? So you are going to actually go towards your happiness that you didn't think was your happiness. So, wow, Pisces. I'm going to jump off at the next stop of this reading, but okay. You know, there is something you're keeping hidden that is making you happy, that is supposed to be presented to the world. It can be your talents, and it can be a love situation. It's a creative project as well. For many of you, it's certainly something that you should go creative about, but you are actually wasting time and trying to prove that it's not what you're doing. Something is meant for you. I'm saying that something because for some of you, that is actually also a creative project. Then your intentions is to be happy, yes, but the thing is that There is something about being sneaky about this happiness. The King of Wands and the King of Wands is here, and the King of Pentacles is here. So again, and there's two queens. I'm picking up here that the two of you, either you're in relationship or you have two people around you, and two people will show up in your life, and you have to be, it's like you are going towards your happiness. You are sneaking around, going towards your happiness. You are investing, but you feel like you are like, you're not getting, you're blocking something. For some of you, it's like you are nurturing your guilt. You are saying that, oh, I'm going to invest a little bit more in my losses, but let's just do that for a little while and let's wait for a tower. Some of you are going to get a tower that might be in the next reading. It's gonna come for you. It's one of these situations. Everyone has their own date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. So someone is inviting you out. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Someone is still figuring themselves out. And we have getting a new pet. So I see here that we have compromise and we have the guardian angel communicate. So, okay. So, my goodness. Something is stuck. Two stubborn people in the cold. One is saying, well, if I communicate, then certain things have to be exactly like that. Like, then accept that I have this situation, but I want to give you an offer. Then you are saying, well, too bad, I'm not here, I'm not available, you can't reach me. But when you're saying you're not available, you're also not happy. Your intentions, however, is when someone is contacting you, you want to ghost this person. So this is one of those, like I said, this is one of those that every person go through with something. Whether it is a person like you love, whether it is the hobby you want to nurture, whether it's a new friend, whether it's you relocating. It has to do with being indecisive. It has to do with a transformation that hasn't happened because there is something within you that is blocking you. It has something to do with compromise. When you're constantly in the Seven of Swords, you are constantly running away from your own happiness. You're constantly in your own way. Sometimes the Seven of Swords, it is strategic, but for how long are you going to be strategic? It's not strategic when you're doing it every single day and you are sort of being indecisive about something. So your action speaks louder than words. The action you take speaks loud. With lovers, it usually is. If you don't, the person that you're avoiding the most, it speaks volumes. That's how it is. No one in the world will keep a certain game going longer in two lovers that have feelings for each other and that have been hurt because the other, did something, whatever it was. No one. It could go on for decades, lifetimes. That's where you have past lives. This person, you have a past life situation with them, and it could go on for whole decades, centuries. Yeah, it's because keeping guards up, and someone here is giving to someone else. Someone is stubborn, someone doesn't want to travel to calmer shores, someone is in and out. Yeah, you're dealing with that person. Yeah, that is it. I'm getting exactly what it is. We have someone again. So I see either you or them. Either you or them. There is a stubborn situation here. Very, very stubborn situation in this reading. So it could be quite particular. But whatever is going on between the two of you, Pisces, however how long it's been going on as well, this hide and seek with this happiness, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. You know that a certain situation makes you happy. So when it comes to creative project, it says nurture it, invest in it, and it's going to grow. Now, there will be competition. There will be others that are not going to applaud you for it. All right. They're going to see you as strategic. So what? The world is still the overall energy in the upright, and it's saying you will go for it. You will regardless go for what you love. It is the inevitable. It is your destiny to go for what you love. What loves you will come towards you as well. That is the way life works, the way the wheel of fortune works. That is how it's been working too for the end of the days. It's never going to change. What is meant to be is going to happen at some point. And when it comes to this love here, there's two people that is very much stubborn about the situation. It is on a standstill. For you, it is definitely on a standstill. I see that you Pisces are frantically trying to make a situation as happy as possible, as you're like, oh, well, it's kind of nice here, when you're already still moving away. You're like, oh, it's so nice here, but I'm off. This person over here is like, oh, I've been so good lately, haven't I? They could go to church every Sunday, but when they're in church, right, they're like, hey, I'm here. Can you remember? I'm here. Can you see me? Put their name up at the altar. Can you see me? Even though they've only been once, like they've been once, like in, I don't know, since they were baptized, let's say. I'm just putting an example. If they went to visit someone that is like, see how good I am? And then look in their environment. I mean, so it's kind of, just to summarize it, Pisces, this person isn't happy in a relationship and they're not making themselves happy staying there. What their intention is to give you an offer, and because it's you that have feelings towards. You are going to say ghost them, but when you hear from them, you're going to feel happy, but you wish you had something with this person, but you're not going to show it. You're just saying, no, I decided that's not gonna happen. This person makes me in a certain way, so that's not gonna happen. But in your environment, when you are in a safe place, in a way, when you're in a safe place where you feel that you can, let's say, bring out your happy, you're gonna bring out your happy. But you're not ready to show it to anyone. But the inevitable is that you will. It is the inevitable. Someone is gonna figure themselves out as well. Sexuality, for instance. Getting a new pet, for instance. Make a decision. A decision will come for you here, but it looks like it's not going to happen in the first week of April. Pisces, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a wonderful weekend.